The team representing Norway.
The women's 4x50 metres medley relay. Five teams taking the start here. Norway go in lane number 2. Can they challenge for the medals again? We saw them in the freestyle relay. Italy will be strong. They've got a good squad of swimmers here. They may well feature in the medals, but can they challenge Ukraine? Well, Ukraine will be tough to beat. Russia may well be the closest challengers to them. Got Alicia Vladikina in the team. Zanet Adami is on the lead-off leg for Hungary. Well, she is the lower class swimmer of all the swimmers here, so expect Hungary to be some way adrift in the starting leg, but may come back in the closing stages. All about combinations, all about points. If you have a lower swimmer going first, you will have the higher class swimmers going last. So Norway, Italy, Ukraine, Russia, Hungary. That's the 5 teams in the 4x50 medley relay, 20 points.
Well, good start there from Eindhoven of Russia. The Russians got an incredibly imbalanced team, Paul. They're going 6, SB3, 8, and then back down to 3 again. The Italians and the Ukrainians, on the other hand, much more evenly spread. They will get led out here by Eindhoven. Although Talamona of Italy arguably should be doing better here. She's an S7 in lane number 3, first changeover. And it's very safe stuff.
Well, it was Marishko in for Ukraine. She hands over to Satsova. And on the second leg for Russia, Gavrilyuk. The second leg for Italy is Giretta. Jumkas in for Norway, and in lane number 2. I expect Hungary adrift to the field at the moment. We'll keep an eye on them for the later stages, but it is now lane number 4. It's Ukraine with Satsova. They've got a pretty strong finish now, the Ukrainian team, but it's all pretty close between 4 teams here. Still 4 teams in contention for the medals.
Well, the changeover there in lane 1, the Norwegians, they are doing well at the moment. Expect them to drop away as we get into the latter stages of the race. They finish on an S1. Sarah Louise run in the water for them now, but this is Fedota classic style that she has, with her hands out in front. You can see a lot of swimmers training drill like that. This is the butterfly leg now as she comes down the pool.
That's Vladikina there for Russia. Oksana Krul on the third leg for Ukraine, taking them in. That was a great leg for Oksana Krul. Handing over to Olga Svederska. Vladikina has brought Russia back into contention. They've got Shisheva on the last leg there. Norway, I think, are in third position. Italy now will be chasing Norway. It's Trimmy against Ingrid Thunen. Trimmy might be able to pull back this deficit, but it is going to be between Ukraine and Russia here. It is Svederska and Shisheva, and I don't think the lead is going to change now. It's Svederska who's going to take this one. It's going to be another victory for the team from Ukraine. It's Olga Svederska bringing the Ukrainians home. It's going to be gold again to Ukraine in this relay. The world record holders and now the European champions. It's going to be Russia with Shisheva. And look at this finish now. Trimmy and Thunen. It's going to be Norway, I think, just going to hold on. Thunen holds on for Norway, but marginally, just by 0.2 of a second. And the Norwegians again are on the medal podium in this relay.
Well, Ukrainian dominance at a European level in the classes, the bottom end of the spectrum. Coming in now to finish, the Hungarian team.
Fanilish coming in for the last leg for Hungary. They're always going to be struggling there, the team of Hungary against the big guns, Ukraine and Russia. Olga Swiderska brought them home pretty well on that final leg. Shisheva did back into contention. Well, the two S3s, Shisheva didn't let Swiderska get away too much, but it was always going to be a tall order for the Russians to come back to get ahead of the Ukrainians. We are still waiting for the official result here. I've got word there may well be a disqualification, so we'll see if that affects the medal positions. Olga Swiderska brings the Ukrainian team home. The Russian team coming home in second position. Look at this finish, Ingrid Thunen. Oh, we're not going to see it, unfortunately. Swiderska brings Ukraine home pretty clearly. The S3 swimmer. Here is the finish. Battle for the third place. Ingrid Thunen, the S2 swimmer. Oh, just holds off Ariola Trimmy.
Well, that was great work from Thunen of Norway to hold on for the bronze.
Well, it looks like we have a result, and it does affect the medal positions here. And the Italians are celebrating because they've been promoted to bronze, because the team from Russia have been disqualified there. The Russians have been disqualified, which means the Italians promoted to the bronze medal position, Norway promoted to silver, and Ukraine are still in the gold medal position, obviously.